and lift off.
Hey everybody, Brian Hogman here, moving on to our next video here. Make sure you've been listening to the podcast. We got some awesome mentors on this month that you can learn a lot from. So don't only listen to them once, listen to them twice. You're gonna get additional nuggets every time you listen to it. Today guys, we're gonna talk about different mentors for different reasons. There's a lot of emotional psychology that goes on to this, and I struggled a lot with it, to be honest with you, when it came down to what advice to take, because naturally we always want to take advice from our parents. For example, look at Donald Trump, the Donald. You want to learn about money, you want to learn about real estate investing, you want to listen to that guy. That guy has done a phenomenal job. Do you want to take parenting advice from Donald Trump? Not saying that Donald is a bad parent, he would ruin me. I am saying though, that maybe you want to pick and choose the advice that you get from him that works for your lifestyle. So now I'm going to complicate it. It's really easy for me to say, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, you want to be like them. But what do you do when your parents are a mentor, when your dad is a mentor, when your mom is? That's where it came complicated for me. So I'm going to get really personal here because this is extremely important for you to listen to. Most children do exactly what their parents tell them to. And the reason being is because we want to be good kids. We want to do what our parents tell us to do. That's what we're told in school. That's what the teachers tell us. That's what everybody teaches you. Do what you're told. We all want to be good kids, and we all want to receive and get love. By doing what we're told, we're usually rewarded with love, and we grow up with this thought and this emotional psychology throughout life. So what happens when you don't do what you're told? When you want to do the opposite from what your parents tell you? Not all of our parents are going to have the best knowledge when it comes down to financial education. A lot of times our financial habits and what we do come from our parents. And if our parents never learn how to deal with finances, then they're going to teach you what they do or don't know. My dad, for example, one of my best mentors. When it comes down to my dad's attitude, he was truly a selfless man. His attitudes on life, the sacrifices that he made for my brother and me, blew my mind. I found out more and more when he passed away about the things that he would do for us than I knew when he was alive. I have the utmost respect for him. His finances were good. They were good. They were not amazing. My dad was not a rich man. He died making $60,000 a year his last year. He had stayed in the same house with my mom for over 40 years. He paid off his house, which they bought, for $29,000 after only 7 years in the 70s. To put things into perspective, my dad and my mom's salary together was $15,000 per year. They made sacrifices. They were good with money, but he didn't have the knowledge on how to leverage money and how to grow money as quickly as possible. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be where I am today without my dad's financial education. He gave me that foundation from the knowledge that he had in order to get a jump start in life. However, my knowledge started to exceed his at a certain point when I got into mortgage brokering and wanting to buy real estate. I started to understand the power of leverage. Leverage is when you have a small amount of money and you're able to borrow a lot of money in order to make your interest or your wealth grow quicker. At that point, he didn't truly understand what I was doing, and I was forced to go against him. This was the most influential mentor in my life, and I had to make a choice to do something different from what he was saying. It really hurt to do that, but it was the right thing to do. My dad, early in life, acted as my financial mentor, but later in life, his attitude is something that sticks with me in my heart forever. He is the best mentor I've had in life on who to be like and how to have a great positive attitude, and we'll talk about that later because I've got great stories I want to share with you about him. Your accountability assignment. I want you to make a list of 5 pieces of information that you're going to check out. Things that you've heard that maybe are dictating your views on financial advice, your views on your financial well-being. Some of the things that I had in my head: money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy. I don't deserve to be wealthy. I don't deserve to be rich. Or my personal favorite, That'll never happen for you. You'll never get rich. You'll never be wealthy. You'll never be like that. I'm sure a lot of you have heard things like this in the past and are making financial decisions about your own finances because of these things that you've heard. All of these things can be affecting your belief system, and that's why I want you to take some time, take a look at it, and we can reframe your belief system about money by bringing it into your awareness. I want you to be open, okay? Open to the idea that there may be a better way to look at things. The reason being is because as you're reaching out to your mentors and they're teaching you things, it may just blow your socks off, some of the advice that they actually give you, and it may be completely contrary to things that you've learned and believed up until this day. So be open to it. Our next video is going to cover how to get the most out of your mentor. We're going to give you 3 simple rules to follow in order to get you into their inner circle. I think you're going to love it. Keep up the good work, guys. Stay positive and make this a fabulous day.